managed to aggravate and agitate us in numerous different ways. They cleaned our room right when it was messy, not that we knew where everything was. They made liver for dinner. Again. Well, now it's time to get revenge. Now, there's the same old ways like turning your music up loud, but it's just been overdone. So that's why I'm here. We have some new and unique ways to make your mother as mad as possible. Now, one way you can make your mom really mad is break out the beer, but this is an English project, so we can't do that. So we're going to go on to the next step. Milk. Milk is good. Now, you remember the saying, never cry over spilled milk. Never cry over spilled milk. Well, we should listen to our mom's advice. So we won't have any remorse when we dump it over our sister's head. Sometimes it's best to use 2%. It's a little thicker than the skim milk or the other ones. So just dump it on and be glad that the wet look is in. Now, you know a lot of mothers love to walk on their nice, clean vacuum carpets. So, look at farther than more than a few little crumbs under their feet. This works best with chocolate chip cookies because you get more chunks with the chocolate chips and it's a little more crumbly. Sugar cookies don't work as well because it becomes fine and more sugary, and we want it to be as noticeable as possible. So, reach into the bottom of that cookie bag, find a cookie, crumble it up a little bit, put it on the floor. Moms will hate it. And if you don't have those cookies around, say your mother's a health nut, just get out the cereal box. You can always find stuff at the bottom. Works great. After you come inside from a cold winter's day, or say you need to let your dog out. Now, this is when you open the door. It's best when it's freezing cold. Snow's on the ground is usually a nice bet. Open the door to let him out. But whoops, you left it open. From about anywhere in your house, your mom will come running. They have sensors that just know when a door is open. There's many excuses you can use for this when they find out. Well, the birds outside were pretty cold and you just wanted to share the heat with them. So you still sound like a good Samaritan. So, try this one sometime. Okay, so we've gone through a couple steps. Mom might be Mom might be starting to catch on now. So we need to do something to kind of be on our good side, I guess. But we can still do this wrong, you see, and aggravate her even more. Now, one perfect way to do this is the laundry. Mom's always wanted you to do laundry, but you just never listened to her when she tried to teach you. So now it's time to learn. First, best of all, is to use darks and lights. And some neons might work too. Okay, so we have those in there. Now, laundry detergent. I don't know about you, but this scoop does not look like enough to clean all those. So sometimes it's best to dump what's left of the box in. So, just throw it in there. So, after you make bubbles all over the floor, just remind Mom that it was kind of dirty anyway, so you were hitting two birds with one stone. Yeah. So, one more way to aggravate Mom. Okay, phone rings. You pick it up. Unfortunately, it's not for you. But since we're trying to aggravate our mothers, it's a positive that it's for her. Now, this best works if it's, say, Grandma on the phone or that gossipy neighbor that will tell the whole neighborhood what a horrible family she is. So, right when Mom starts getting into the conversation, you find your little sister or brother, whichever one, and bring them over here, and you just swat them on the head. Oh! Usually works best if they scream and make a lot of noise. This one, unfortunately, doesn't. She is sent back to manufacturing. So, screams, lots of screams is good. Neighbors all over the place, you'll have your mom giving you those big quiet faces, no time flat. This one works best if you have family over at the house or neighbors over the house. Well, we don't have any neighbors, so we're going to use my dog right now. So everyone's sitting around dinner and everyone's getting finished up, and you have that after the big dinner silence where no one said anything and they're letting the food settle. Perfect timing to let out that big belch you've been saving for all dinner. Now your mom gave you all the lectures of no kicking your sisters under the table and no elbows on the table, and be polite, but she never specifically mentioned no burping. So this pretty much ruins your mom's reputation if that's what's important to her, angering her. I hope you can live long and prosper with the knowledge you've gained from this how-to instructional video. I'd like to give special thanks to my sister Gretchen for the video recording, and to my sister Jonna, who was nice enough to let me hit her on the head, because I enjoy doing that. I'd also like to point out that I'm not held responsible for any harsh punishments or physical injuries that could occur from actually following this video. Again, I hope you can use this to your success in angering your mother.